you think Windbreaker is just another bad boy anime with flashy fights, think again. This is a story where every punch has a purpose, where delinquents aren't just thugs, they're protectors. Beneath the bruises and swagger lies a shockingly deep tale about loyalty, trauma, and what it truly means to be strong. Let's start with the story and main characters. Haruka Sakura is a one-man army fighter so skilled he's never lost, but so isolated he's never had a reason to win. That changes when he transfers to Bofurin High, a school ruled by the Bofurin gang. Now, this isn't your typical school gang. At Bofurin, fights aren't about pride, they're about defending the weak. It's a place where the strongest is Unat, who throws the hardest punch, who inspires the most loyalty. Even the villains have tragic pasts. That makes sense. Sakura's journey is freaking incredible. He's forced to confront his hatred for teamwork. And let me tell you, it's not just because he's a loner. There's a reason he's terrified of relying on others. And it's heartbreaking. Then there's the dark history behind Bofurin's Code of Honor. It's not just some random school rule, it's got layers, man. And the real kicker, the real battle isn't in the streets, it's in Sakura's own heart. Now, what makes Windbreaker different from other delinquent anime? First off, there's no mindless violence. Every fight, every punch advances character arcs. It's like watching a chess match, but with fists. The power system is pure realism. No superpowers, here just skill, strategy, and pain. You feel every hit. The rivals are complex. To take Togame, for example. This guy's got a tragic past that'll make you question everything you thought about him. And Umemiya, his unshakable ideals, are something else. These aren't just bad guys for the sake of being bad. They fully fleshed out characters with their own motivations. And don't even get me started on the soundtrack. The blend of hip-hop and rock is perfect for the fight energy. It's like they knew exactly what would get your blood pumping during those intense moments. So why is Windbreaker a masterpiece? Let's break it down. First, there's Sakura's growth. This guy goes from a loner to a leader without losing his edge. It's character development done right. Then there's Bofurin's philosophy. Protect the weak. Is Yuanchi just some cheesy, motivate-esque a way of life for these guys? You see it in every decision they make, every fight they take on. The animation is insane. Cloverworks makes every brawl fluid and impactful. You can almost feel the punches coming through the screen. And even in the middle of all this serious stuff, the humor is on point. The banter, even mid-fight, is gold. It's like they knew exactly when to break the tension with a well-timed joke. I wasn't expecting such a deep story from what looked like just another delinquent anime, but man, was I wrong. Windbreaker isn't about who's the strongest, it's about what strength is for. It's like Tokyo Revengers with better fights, or with more fists. It's the ultimate underdog story, but with layers you wouldn't believe. You know what's crazy? At first I thought this was just going to be about cool fights and tough guys, but the more I watched, the more I realized how wrong I was. This show tackles some heavy themes: loyalty, trauma, the true meaning of strength. It's not just about who can throw the hardest punch, it's about who you're fighting for and why. The way Windbreaker handles its characters is something special. Even the so-called villains have depth. You might start off hating a character, but by the end, you understand where they're coming from. It's that kind of complexity that keeps you hooked episode after episode. And let's talk about those fights for a second. They're not just random brawls. Each one is like a mini story, revealing something new about the characters or pushing the plot forward. It's brilliant how they've managed to make every punch count, both literally and I gotta say, I'm impressed with how Windbreaker balances the action with the emotional stuff. 1 minute, you're on the edge of your seat during a fight. The next, you're hit right in the feels with some character backstory. It's a roller coaster, but in the best way possible. So, here's the $1 million question. Team Sakura or Team Umemiya? Could you survive Bofurin initiation? And who's the real strongest in throwdown in the comments? I wanna hear what you guys think about this anime that's way more than just punches and kicks. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Windbreaker, smash that like button and subscribe for more anime that punch right in the feels. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, keep watching, keep analyzing, and remember sometimes the toughest battles aren't fought with fists, but with heart. See you in the next video.